Go Bananas Pro-Am, how we doing? Go ahead, make some noise for yourself. Come on now. Make some noise for the comics you're going to see tonight. All right. I'm going to get it going, and then we're going to have a great night. How's that sound? All right. Things are going pretty well for me. I'm actually 6 months sober. Thank you. Yeah, 6 months sober from intimacy with women. So it's been lonely. I've been drinking a lot. I feel like it's definitely easier to pick up alcohol than it is to pick up woman, you know? Like, Bud Light doesn't have my number blocked. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bud Light's not telling her friend Coors Light that I got a small pee-pee, you know? Bud Light is DTF all the time. Bud Light's like, hey, $3, you can do whatever you want to me. You can use me as a spitter afterwards. I don't care. Bud Light is a whore, okay? Respectfully, I love Bud Light. I'm dating, and I feel like ladies, they're looking for like a super rich guy, you know? And to give you an idea of my financial situation, for me, looking at my bank account is a lot like looking at my penis. I don't like to do it. And every time I do, it's like, damn, there was more there last time I checked. What the hell? Don't you hate when it gets cold outside and your bank account just shrivels up? It's the worst. I didn't know a bank account could invert into itself, you know? Thanks, Dad. That's my dad. Thanks for coming out, dude. He's supportive. He's a good guy. I don't know. I feel like ladies, they're looking for someone who's ready to commit. And after a while of fighting it off, I think I am finally ready to commit suicide. And that's less attractive. Definitely less attractive. That's a joke, obviously. You know, you shouldn't kill yourself. There's so much to live for. For example, I am 6'3". That's pretty great. If I were some of you short kings in the audience, maybe. I don't know. I might do it. I saw a jumper on top of the building, and I was like, are you trying to kill yourself because of the financial recession? He's like, nah, I'm just 5'7", you know? He jumped, and I caught him in my hand. He was a small guy, small little fella. We got any Chick-fil-A fans in the audience? Republican, got him. Does anyone not like Chick-fil-A because of their homophobia? We got any libtards in the audience? Anyone? No? I feel like liberals eating at Chick-fil-A is a lot like closeted conservative dudes sucking dick. It's like, pfft. I know I'm not supposed to. I just really want to put one in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Chick-fil-A, I was homeschooled, and also one of 10 children, because if you're one of 10 children, you're either homeschooled or one of Nick Cannon's children. That's just the rules. That's just the rules. Yo, one of 10 children, and we also had a pro-life yard sign in the front yard. It's like, you don't need that, okay? We're playing 5v5 basketball in the front driveway. Come on, you know? All right, you guys have been fun. I'm gonna get out of here on this. By round of applause, who here thinks my dad watches Fox News? Okay? Okay, all right. Presumptuous libtards. My dad does not watch Fox News, okay? He says they've gone too woke, okay? He saw a woman anchoring. He was like, what the fuck? No! Yeah, it's bad. Now he just watches old civil rights footage. He watches it like it's old NFL game tape. And he cheers for the police. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. All right, guys, that's been it for me. I've been Stephen Bear. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, you're nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you. We're going to get the rest of the show started, and we got a real treat for you. A very good friend of mine. It is my best friend and my gay lover. It's Nick Benavides!
Give it up one more time for Steven and all the performers you're going to see tonight. As you could see right there, it's the holiday season, and I am wearing my gay apparel. So I got that part checked off. Yeah. But let's see here. So I'm trying to scope you all out. Are there any weed smokers in here? Anybody like pot? All right. Cool kids. You're high. Fuck yeah. So I actually can't smoke weed anymore. I don't do it. Ever since I stopped smoking it, I have actually gained weight. So if I started again, I would be a heavy pot smoker. Nice. Yeah, somebody actually told me that I look like I'm auditioning to be somebody's stepdad. Which is funny, because I'm not allowed around children. Like... Crazy, man. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me. So I'm in college, and in college you have the option to study abroad. So I chose Hillary Clinton. I don't know if you guys knew this also, but it's cuffing season. Clap if you know what cuffing season is. So, and I mean, heck, with how hot she looks in a pantsuit, I'd want to lock her up too. Yeah, because Trump was doing the thing, yeah. But yeah, though, I don't know if you guys knew this, but when you study abroad with the Clintons, you actually just go to Epstein Island. We got to do a school play there, and I was Monica Lewinsky. Blew him out of the water, man. It was great. Yeah, I've heard a lot of things about Hillary Clinton, mostly good. I don't know if you guys knew this, but it's weird. She actually ran for president. But in all reality, she did kill all those people. But yeah, I probably should have started off with this, but I got engaged. Yes, attention. I need the attention, please. Please. I know, I'm shocked as well. I'm becoming a stepdad. It's great. Yeah, because like it was from the other joke. That's right. But yeah, so I'm dating a white woman. Shocker. And if there's anything I've learned about dating a white woman is that they have an insatiable thirst to go to Target. Like, it's so bad. One time I asked her if she wanted to go to Target, and she said, "You talk like that, you're gonna get your ass ate." Sir, do you eat ass? He eats ass. We're going to Target. The hell yeah. That's an awesome answer, sir. I actually, I asked that to somebody the other day, and he said, "I'm more of a Walmart guy." And I was like, "Oh, so he likes feet." But yeah, though, I did propose to my fiance. I proposed to her in the woods. Most people, when they propose, they do it in public. I did it in the woods so no one could hear her say no. I actually proposed to her next to a cliff so I could jump. At least if I jumped, I would know what falling in love is like. But yeah, though, before I got engaged, I always wanted a caring woman, and this woman is so caring. She actually stopped calling me the R word, which is so weird, because like whenever you would ask her what her favorite thing to do was, it was just hanging out with the R word. Anyways, she's getting engaged to a racist. Yeah, what's so weird about being a comedian is that my fiance, her dad actually used to do stand-up. It's so crazy. First, her dad does stand-up, and now her daddy's doing stand-up. All right, my name is Nick Benavides. Thank you for your feedback. Come to the stage, a very cool cat comedian. Give it up for Christian Grant.
One more time for Nick, everybody. How you guys doing tonight? Good to hear. My name's Christian. I'm no longer single. Yeah. I'm seeing this woman, her name is Rain. My name is Christian Rain. I'm not in a relationship, I'm in a religious rock band. Jesus, I don't know. I guess we love in the name of Jesus. Jesus is in our love life. This is not what I meant by introducing a third, but okay. You guys excited for the holidays? Oh, yeah. Yeah? I am. Who said no? Who the fuck said no? I'm visiting my grandma for the holidays. And my grandma, she's got a very strong belief system. It's QAnon. My grandma's into QAnon. I'm scared. I don't know. I don't want to go over there. Last year, she made Christmas cookies, and it spelled out plandemic, okay? I'm not joking. This is real. Like, I'm legit. I don't know how to bring her out of it. Because it's hard to argue propaganda when it's delivered adorably. Drive safe, sweetie, and remember, the Democrats are eating the children. No. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. She's old, I guess. She's just old. I can't pull her out of it, you know? She's like, I just treat it like my soap operas. Just leave me alone. If someone told me this, and I have to tell you guys, if someone tells you they have ED, make sure they clarify which one. I thought I was supporting my friend about his eating disorder. I was like, look, I know it's hard. He's like, it's actually not. Well, just be gentle with yourself. I've tried that. Well, dude, it's just, let me know how I can help. I'm not that good of a friend. At least I didn't confuse it the other way, you know? At least I didn't, confuse his eating disorder for erectile dysfunction. Because that's the opposite. That's when he can't keep it down. Actually, I think that's how you should clarify. Oh, you have ED? Which one? You can't keep it up or can't keep it down? You know? That's how it should be done. I have ED. Shit, I got both kinds, depending how drunk I am. For me, the solution for both, Paula Deen, baby. Season 3, episode 2, timestamp 2642. Don't look it up, it's her slathering something rather erotic. I have eating disorder. I can't stop eating pussy. All right, we're just swinging for the fences at this point, I guess. I was walking to the door of my house, and this guy snuck up behind me. He's like, "Hey, buddy. Hey, guy." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Sorry, I don't mean to bother you, but I got a drug test for a job interview." I'm like, God, these people, right? People. Like, what? I'm not gonna give you my pee. I'm not even clean. I'm not gonna give you, oh, I got piss, he said. That's what he said. He's like, I got piss. I was just wondering if I could heat it up in your microwave. No. He's like, it ain't real, man. It's synthetic. I got it online. I was like, why is it in a Dixie coffee cup? Just loosely sloshing around. I don't know, maybe I should have helped him out, you know? I've microwaved fish before. What's a boiling hot cup of piss gonna do? I'm part of a group. It's called LGTBQAnon. My group, there's other groups out there. They're like, where is the deep state is? Where is the deep state? My group, we know where the deep state is. It's 2 centimeters beyond the prostate. That joke is better than you fucking gave it, all right? All right, you guys ready to bring on your next comic? That's what I'm fucking here. Give a warm welcome for Adam Matthew Parker.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Good to see you. Listen, if it looks like I just woke up, it's because I just woke up. All right. Well, it's the holidays. Anybody from out of town tonight? Chilling? Yeah. You look famous. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I just saw you on Netflix the other day for sure. Little Channel 5 action going on. Listen, I look like the kind of guy that drives a Harley. Don't you think? No? You don't think? I look like the kind of guy that wishes he drove a Harley. But this voice says, I drive a Kia Sportage. Thanks so much. Well, I look like the kind of guy that only drinks Folgers at home. Don't you think? Yeah, you said yeah. But this voice says, I'll have a grande vanilla latte. Oh, that feels good, yeah. Listen, they say in life, do whatever makes you happy. Unless what makes you happy is killing a Canadian. Goose. You can't do that around here. I wish you could, though. I couldn't even get into the grocery store. There was 2 geese guarding the door. Well, I'm feeling a little down today. Just a little bit. Well, I finally learned that Colby Caillat's song, Never Let You Down, Never Gonna Give You Up. You know that one? It's not about me. I was a little disappointed about that. It's about adopting puppies. Did you know that? Yeah, you do. You're a Colby fan. I see you out there. That's right. Listen, my life is pre-Colby and post-Colby Caillat. You know? Lucky for me, her song about adopting puppies, I'm the human version of a puppy dog, so there's hope for me yet. I'm waiting for you, Colby. Colby Caillat, I love you. Well, I hope you join me in a little sing-along. Will you join me in a little sing-along here? I got some friends and family in the house tonight. Good to see you. This song goes out to you and my friends here tonight. Maybe you want to do a little flashlight. Are you reaching for your flashlight right now? Here it goes. You help me sing along, all right? Wait, was that Was that my time flashlight or was that a 1 minute flashlight? Okay, here we go. Well, it goes like this. I see my close friends. I see my new friends. We'll soon to be friends, oh yeah. I see my close friends, there you are. My new friends, hey man, all right. We'll soon to be friends, oh yeah. Here's the chorus, all right? This is the message for you. Well, I need a ride home. I need a ride home. Don't let me walk alone. Stop it. Stop, all you friends, all you nice people out there. Listen, Merry Christmas to you. I really appreciate your time. It means so much to see all my friends out and my soon-to-be friends as well. So listen, will you help me and go to my YouTube page, Adam Matthew Parker, all right? And help me in bringing up this next comedian, the delightful, listen, go ahead, start clapping, for the delightful Halima Abshir. Give it up. She's so cool, yeah.
Give it up for him, guys. Keep it going for him. Wow. Holy shit. I thought that type of optimism died with like the pandemic. I thought we all stopped being that happy. I know you guys all are like, oh, we're living our nice Honda Odyssey lives, but not me. I shop at Aldi's right now, so it's not going great. Not at all. I donate plasma. We just have heck yeah. It's great, it's not bad. Hey guys, my name's Halima. I have resting political discussion face. I look like a walking Twitter argument all the time. People just assume that I voted for Biden. Like, I've never even voted, and never, actually. Yeah. In the last election, I just laid on my couch and watched Steve Harvey. That's what I did. I was like, yeah, what yo ass say? Hello, Steve. I want to run down a couple of my personal picks for 2024 president. You might be with me, madam. Herschel Walker, vice president. Steve Harvey, president. Don't like that? All right, maybe you guys will be with me on this one. Kanye West, vice president. Johnny Depp, president. Come on, man. I feel like I'd start squirting if my president was Johnny Depp. Well, we're not gonna talk about how hot he is at 60. I'm getting tired of porn, so I started watching the World Cup. Ooh. Ladies, I've been getting into matinee masturbation. That's what I call it. You watch it at like 12, you charge that vibrator up. Have you a good time. I know you need it. I know your husband isn't doing enough for you. But that forward in Morocco, though. Come on. Guys, I'm a first responder. Yeah. Like, yeah, I sell plasma. Yes, I do. Yeah, they pay me to shoot up. It's pretty great. Dude, I used to donate plasma 4 years ago, and like I was like 240 pounds. Now I'm not that anymore. And they make me go, I don't look great, so it doesn't. If you lost weight and you don't look shredded, it doesn't matter. That's really, it's like, oh, you didn't die? All right. All right, I'm black, okay? I have to be realistic about these things. Now, I had to go to like this like nurse at the plasma center, and she was like, hey, was that intentional? And I was like, no, I did meth. Like, what do you think happens? And she was like, did he get like a surgery? And I'm like, yeah, I have health insurance. Obviously, it's shitty health insurance. Like, no, it's pretty funny. Some people like have body dysmorphia, have body accuracy. No. You guys, they don't talk about body dysmorphia in Cincinnati yet? Not in Montgomery. No offense, Montgomery. Cincinnati, I like Cincinnati proper. In Montgomery, I'm too poor. That's all I've learned. Yeah, who cares? I'm 23. I'll fuck a rich person when I'm 40 or something. Yeah, I'll meet you in the bathroom right after my set. Yeah. I really love true crime because as a young woman, I love knowing what I might die of. Like, it comforts me. I hate the ads on these true crime podcasts now. Like the other day, there was like an episode and it was like, hey, Starbucks is our great sponsor. Today's episode is about the Starbucks Strangler. Today's great sponsor is Kohl's. This afternoon's episode is about the Kohl's Cashback Killer. This afternoon's episode is sponsored by Ben & Jerry's. Today's episode is about the Chunky Monkey Rapist. Anyways, this is my time. Thank you guys so much. Please get up for your next comedian, a Dayton favorite, Mike Shea.
Keep it going for Halima, everybody. Hell yeah. 34 years old. I can't get a microphone out of a mic stand without tangling it up first. Awesome. How's it going, guys? I'm Mike from Dayton. Nice to meet you. First time here at Go Bananas. Thank you so much for having me. Tell a little bit about myself. We'll get to know each other. I'm 34 years old, and I'm sorry to any single women in the room, but I am already like a brother to someone else. It's not that I'm bad with women, it's they find me about as useful as a white crayon. It's my favorite joke. I don't care if you laugh at that or not. That one's from me. That joke's fucking funny. I am a dedicated single dad to a 2-year-old girl I love more than life itself named Rosie. She's awesome. She's adorable, but she's 2, so she's at that age where she's doing 2 things. She's getting into shit she's not supposed to, and biting everything. The other day I came home and all my kitchen cabinets were open, my pots and pans were on the floor. So I went and shut the doors and I watched her walk over, bite the corner of the door and yank it open with her head. Now my cabinet doors have baby gate locks and teething rings attached to them. One time we were sitting on the couch, we're snuggled up together, we're watching TV, it's great, it's cute. Then she just bites my arm randomly. Bit it so hard I started to bleed. I screamed, she freaked out, ran out of the room. Now I feel bad, even though I'm the one that's wounded. My friend said, I think she's just acting out, which is possible because I do leave her home alone when I go to work. I also make her shit in a box. Rosie's a cat, by the way. I probably should have specified that. Went to the doctor recently, had my physical, and I was determined I am no longer morbidly obese. I'm still obese, just no longer has a quantifier attached to it. You've lost control of your life when you're so fat it carries a medical diagnosis. And they decide, the diagnosis isn't strong enough. Let's give it an adjective. Being the fat friend's not so bad. There's perks to being the fat friend. Where's my big people at here tonight? There aren't many of us. They can't fit too many of us in here. We fuck with the fire code. Being the fat friend's pretty cool though, because we always get to ride shotgun whenever we're carpooling. We always get to ride shotgun, but there's always that one skinny asshole who's like, can't Mike sit in the back this time? No. Because when Mike sits in the back, it creates a vacuum seal. They open up that back door and it goes tss. Or sometimes a really loud, like a Snapple bottle opening up, and you flip me over, there's a fun fact on the bottom. Some of you aren't drinking enough Snapple and it really shows. My goal is to have that joke sponsored by Snapple at some point. The other perk of being the fat friend is like when everybody goes out to dinner, you get to pick where everybody sits. Because they always ask the same question, would you guys like a table or a booth? I would like a fucking table, thank you very much. Because fat guys, we don't like to sit in booths. Why? Because they bolt the tables to the floor. Can we knock that shit off, please? Why are you bolting? Look, I am fat. I am not hide a table under my coat and sneak it out the front door fat. I am tuck my t-shirt under my titty fat. There's a difference. It's a great feeling being the fat friend, though. It's better than being the single friend. Like, when you're the single friend, there's a difference between being the single friend and the friend who's single. If you're the friend who's single, you have hope. If you're the single friend, like me, I'm probably going to get a refund for my Tinder account. Recently, comedy's been going good, life's been going good, and I found myself getting a little too much confidence, I think, feeling a little too good about myself, so I need to bring myself down a couple notches. You guys ever heard of a website called Reddit? So apparently, so there's a message board on Reddit where you can post a picture of yourself, and they will roast you. You just volunteer for the internet to say bad things. And I was like, I need to bring myself down a few notches. So I posted a picture of this happy face here and said, hey, internet, do your worst. I would like to read for you now some of my favorite comments I got on my Reddit post. Don't groan yet, you haven't heard a single fucking one. You look like Jack Black past the expiration date. You look like you review sex dolls on YouTube. You're fat and I won't sugarcoat it because you'll probably eat it. You look like Wolverine if instead of metal claws, his hands popped out Twinkies. And my personal favorite, and given where we're at, probably all of yours, you look like Harambe got halfway through reincarnation and gave up. So my feelings are hurt, not because it was mean, but because you guys laughed at that harder than anything else. And I didn't write any of that shit. Thank you guys so very much for having me here. Go Bananas. Let's get your next guy up here, guys. Give it up for Mr. Gregory Mark, everybody.
How y'all doing tonight? Drinking a non-alcoholic beer. The funny thing about, exactly. The funny thing about non-alcoholic beer is that it's all of the gastrointestinal distress of normal beer and none of the positive attributes. It's a liquid that feels like a liquid going in and feels like a solid inside of you. I'm just kidding, this is a Diet Pepsi, I made all of that up. No, that's true. Glad to be here. Glad to be at Go Bananas. Gobies, as nobody likes to call it. Nobody calls it that. Yeah, I love doing stand-up comedy. I love making people laugh, putting smiles on people's faces. Because as you know, laughter is the best medicine. That's right. You know what else they said was a good medicine, though? That's right, OxyContin. So maybe take that one with a grain of fentanyl. That was a dumb joke. That was a dumb joke. I just got back. I haven't done comedy in a while. I've been gone. I've been in Las Vegas. First time in Vegas. Yeah. Big one. I won big. One big financial sinkhole. That entire city. Another dumb joke. I hate comedy. I fucking hate this. So Las Vegas was good. I went on a budget and I stayed under budget, which I'm really impressed by. And if you're wondering how, you gotta stay creative. I'll tell you how. When your friends go out on the strip and go eat somewhere nice, you walk down the street to the CVS and buy a variety pack of CVS brand Chewy granola bars. And you eat them in the bathroom like a possum. Okay? And then you walk back to the nice restaurant after they finish their meals and you tell them you all banged a prosty. So, yeah. Yep. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, right? Hell yeah. My name is, I go by Gregory Mark, but my real name is Greg Olson. I share a name with a former tight end for the Carolina Panthers, Greg Olson. Yeah. So now when you Google search Greg Olson, DUI, that drunk piece of shit comes up. Thank God he decided to play professional football and get a DUI 2 years after I got mine. Hell yeah, my guy over here, you know. Yeah, God is good, baby. I stay prayed up. Never underestimate the power of prayer. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man. I don't know. I haven't gotten a DUI in a while because I've been sober for 6 years. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, if I don't start getting more laughs, I'm gonna relapse as soon as I leave. I swear to God, I'll fucking do it. Okay. Thank you. You saved my life. I've got a lot riding on this tonight. Okay. I waited 2 hours to do 5 minutes of shitty comedy. Okay. There's a lot riding on this. No, I've been sober for 6 years. It's great. And you know, it's not like, I know to a lot of you people I might as well be up here like chanting virginity rules, you know, like, but it got really bad. Like, it was bad for me. Like, lives were at stake. My life was at stake. Other people's lives were at stake. It got so bad that my drug dealer offered to do my taxes, and I didn't even think about it. I just handed in my W-2, and I was like, hell yeah, dude. I can't afford H&R Block. Let's go, baby. So yeah, man, I have friends that like know my entire history with drugs and alcohol, and they're still just like blown away by the fact that I don't smoke weed. They're like, not even weed? You don't smoke weed? Like, yeah, dude, I left behind the warm blanket of oblivion that is heroin, and now I'm ready to smoke weed again. Yeah, opiate crisis solved. Thanks, postmodern Nancy Reagan. You got it, man. You got it. Let's go. Yeah, man, I don't know. Did you guys hear about the Elon thing? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Who fucking cares? Who gives a shit? Like, seriously, who fucking cares? Nobody cares. How can you expect me to care about Elon and Twitter when Justin Timberlake destroyed MySpace 10 years ago and nobody gave a shit? That was the best website ever, okay? It was the beginning of the digital era of music. It was a great place to meet friends. And you could threaten violence against anyone you want, and there was no consequence whatsoever. You could just threaten violence against your neighbor and wake up the next day and your profile was right there. Literally no terms of service whatsoever on MySpace. Just do whatever you want. I recently quit my job. I was an e-commerce operations specialist. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, usually when I tell people that, their reaction is, "Oh, that sounds boring." Wrong. The correct word is meaningless. So I quit. I quit that job, and yeah, man. I say one of the most demoralizing parts of capitalism is the finding a job part, you know, because you gotta lie like literally every step of the way, you know. All of these applications and job whatever things, I'm blanking on the fucking word. They got self-starter in the requirements. Like, bitch, have you ever heard of capitalism? It's all about self-starting your own business. What the fuck do you think I'm interviewing with you for? You know what I mean? Well, I'm getting the light, so thanks, guys. You've been great. Oh, give it up for your next comic, Bobby Igo. Go bananas for Bobby Igo.
All right, keep giving it up for Gregory, guys. You did great. Alrighty, so I feel like younger than a few comics here, as is most common nights, because I'm like trying to do this. So I still work young people jobs. I work in kids entertainment right now. Sorry, hate saying that out loud, but I love parents, man. I love parents. Like, we got any like parents, proud parents out here, maybe? Awesome. I love y'all because y'all love us. Y'all love seeing us get off stage and like coming up and talking to us. So I got a question for you guys. Because when we go up and dance on stage and my coworkers get off It's, you did a great job, awesome, my kids loved you. When I get off stage, it's, oh my God, you're so brave. Why the fuck am I brave? I'm a fat man dancing. I'm doing this for a paycheck, dog. I'm gonna go home and get so high I forget you existed. Like, it's just the weirdest thing to me. And they'll be like, I could never do that. I could never do that. I'm like, yeah, you're 40. I'm hanging out with a bunch of people's kids. It'd be weird. Well, I work in kids entertainment, so I fantasize about better lives a lot. Mostly I fantasize what I do with money and a time machine, which I think like every man in existence does. I hope, at least. Otherwise, you guys are liars. Or I'm crazy, but that's fine too. But I think like number 5 on my list is to go back and fight Jesus with a flamethrower. Because I think that's like top 10 ways to be God. Like, if you wanted to go back and become God, the best way is using the fire machine. I don't know, that feels like a miracle to me. Like, I feel like whoever wins that gets the book, and I don't think I'd have anything nearly as wise to say, but I think I'd try to make as many people as possible listen, hence why I'm here. Now, I feel like being like, I want to be a comic is being like, I want to be a professional asshole. And it does bleed into my life. I've got friends and family over there. They can't stand me because I'm always thinking about what I want to joke about. Can't take shit seriously anymore. Well, let's do another joke because I'm still up here. Oh my God. So, I like movies a lot. Anyone else big on movies? Yeah, it's the biggest thing in the world. Well, any of you guys know about that movie that's coming out soon, Cocaine Bear? Barry's like, yeah, more people know that now. I love that because that movie's fucking crazy looking. Based on real events, which I don't feel like enough people know, like 6 pounds of cocaine get dropped in the woods. Bear comes, eats it as the most dangerous predator for the 4 more hours it's alive. Well, in this movie, that just seems like a terrible idea in general. Like, I don't know who pitched this, but I feel like they just brought in a bag of cocaine and a bear on a leash. And they were like, fuck, man, if you take the bear out, yeah, we'll make the movie. Whatever, have money. But I see a lot of sequel potential here, guys. I think movie number 2, Fentanyl Bear. And of course, doubling back to the asshole thing, I have a bear pun for all of these. I can hardly bear it. I love the groans, thank you. Movie number 3, I'm thinking Acid Bear. Things are getting very weird. I think we can double back on this next one, make a prequel. Movie number 4, Weed Bear, the Gateway movie. Oh man, thank you guys. Well, I'm a person with weird motivations, man. Like, I don't, thank you. I don't like pursue my goals as a normal person working in the arts. I'm trying to be an actor, but I want to be successful at that so I can throw that away. Like, I want to be a successful actor so I can start being the background guy in like porn. Like, I want to be the guy that acts like nothing's going on. And I figure the weirder porn I start to do, the less people can talk about it. Like, if I start showing up in step-sibling porn, good luck telling anyone you found me, fuckers. All right, that's my time. Thanks so much, guys. Keep it going for Justin. I'm so sorry.
Bobby Igo, everybody! Bobby Igo, let's hear it for him. Fun fact, Bobby's middle name is where he goes. His mom came up with that joke in the car. It was an ambulance, actually. But I want to talk about me. Everybody, I quit drinking. Yeah. Let's hear it. That's a life change, a big life change. I quit drinking 3 or 4 years ago. It's one of those. Most people, well, thank you, but most people remember exactly when they quit drinking, you know? But I've been stoned that entire time. So, once a year or two, you know what I mean? Oh man, I don't know. I got my medical marijuana card. You guys got that? Yeah, I love it. I immediately told everybody. It was a big hit. Everybody I know, you know. Boys loved it. I loved it. One person didn't love it was my weed dealer. Yeah. I was just real excited, and I was just sending that picture to everybody. I was like, look at me, I can go buy weed. I can give him money, they'll sell it to me right in front of a cop. It doesn't matter. He can fucking sniff it if he wants. Yeah, right? But I've never had, when I showed it to my weed dealer, I've never had an ex more desperate to get back with me, right? Like immediately he's texting, he's like, yeah, but what are they charging for it though, huh? What do they charge up there? I don't know, like $15, $25, whatever it is, I'll pay it to not buy it out of your fucking car, right? Like if you could not throw it to me in a wad in front of my neighbor, that's, you know. Man, it is. I like weed, as I've said, if you've heard me or looked at me at all since I've got up here, you know that. I like weed, yeah. Like, I don't believe in bad weed. That's what I want to tell you about, you know? I don't think there's such a thing as bad weed. There is no bad weed. If they made bad weed, I wouldn't be able to finish it, you know? That's how bad shit works. I always empty that jar, you know? I get to the bottom. There's no such thing as bad weed. There's just spicy weed, you know? Some weed's just so spicy, you know, you gotta cool down in the bathtub till you're chill to watch cartoons. That's some spicy weed. That's what they call it in Italy. I don't know if you guys know Italian. That's what they call it in Italy. A spicy weed. I'm a traveled man, everybody. You can see the corduroy suit that I wore to Christmas time at the Apollo. God. One thing I didn't expect when I quit drinking was accountability. Yeah, I didn't expect that guy. Nobody told me about that. Right? Yeah. Let's hear it. Boo, accountability. Boo. But then yay for me, because I don't want booze. Yay for me, just for my ego. God. What was I even telling you guys? No. Accountability, guys. Accountability. When I was drunk, I did not appreciate what a good excuse drunk me was, you know? As far as excuses go, drunk me was an ace in the hole, you know? Whatever I did, if I didn't like it, that sounds like drunk Justin got up to that, you know? But like, if I piss you off sober and you ask me about it, I just gotta be like, yeah, I guess, fuck me, right? Yeah, why did I say that? Sorry, I said that because I was being a dick to you. On account of me being an asshole. That's what was going on there. I'm sorry if you got confused. Thought that a friend had approached you. No. I wanted you to go fuck right off. That's what I meant. Guys, I moved recently. I'll tell you this quick little ditty before I get out of here. I moved recently, and I had to Marie Kondo my shit, you know, kind of get rid of what I don't need. I ended up having to get rid of all my raggedy underwear. So now I only have one underwear. And it could not be here tonight. I'm sorry, folks, but it couldn't be here tonight. You got to air them out. My name's Justin Atkins. You guys have been great. Keep that energy going for the very funny Chris Toyloy.
Give it up for Justin, everybody. Give it up for Justin. How are we doing tonight? What's up, Go Bananas? How are we doing tonight? We good? All right, guess not. Cool. I'll get it out the way if you guys are wondering what my nationality is. I am black and Asian. Ladies, Asian from the waist down, sadly. I'm here. Let's pull back on the laughs. It hurts. Yeah, my dad's black. My mom's Asian. So I got my dad's good athletic abilities, and I got my mom's good hair and her clit, apparently. So it's not going good in my household. You know what it's like to fight your girlfriend once a week on whose turn it is to use the Rose vibrator? It's fucking... She goes to give me a hand job, it turns into thumb war very fast. I'm like, knock it off, I get it. Knock it off. I just wish I had a bigger dick because I watch a lot of black porn, so I can't hit certain positions. I get discouraged. Like, you ever watch porn when they're riding their man and they get really high air like they're on a bike on a bumpy trail like this shit? No. Oh, you should watch black porn. You should definitely watch black porn. They do it a lot. Yeah, we don't do that in my little dick household. No, we don't do that position. My girl goes to ride me. She has to do that weird grinding back and forth like the dog has the itchy asshole, like this fucking motion, this shit. Oh, it's very sad. She looks down at me like, are you having a good time? I'm like, I popped out 10 minutes ago, but you look like you're enjoying yourself, sweetie. Keep going. We just end up scissoring at the end of the night. It's a very sad sex life I have. It's not good. It's not good. My dad recently came back into my life. What a weird segue. I just got my dad back into my life. Yeah, my dad banged out on us when I was like very young, and he just shows up like 12 years later. And I was like, oh, what's up, Dad? It's like if you lost your childhood dog and he showed up when you're like in your 20s. You're like, oh, you look a lot different than when I was a kid. You just looked a lot stronger and better. I looked up to you. Now you're missing a leg. You're missing some teeth. You have a weird face tattoo. I don't want this dog anymore. It was weird. I was like, I'm not looking for anymore. Mom found a better dog. His name's Robert, and he takes me fishing. So, and he doesn't bite her in the face when he gets drunk. So, oh, too much. My bad. I'll go back to the little dick jokes. It was working. It's just weird. I love my dad. My dad's Jamaican, so he's he's angry all the time for some reason. I don't know what that's about. Like my dad when I was a kid, I remember he tried to fight our neighbor. For no reason. This guy did nothing to him. He just chased this guy into his house, and he starts beating on his door, and he's like, if you don't come out this house, I'm gonna burn this motherfucker to the ground. No reason. I look at him, I'm like in 6th grade, I'm like, Dad, come here, we gotta talk. He's like, what? I was like, flag on the play, we can't do that. He's like, why? I was like, you can't burn his house down. He's like, why? I was like, cause he's our neighbor. And he's like, and? I was like, and we live in a fucking apartment. We live 1 story above him. Heat rises, you fucking idiot. What do you think's gonna happen to our shit? I love my dad. My dad was a great fighter when he was younger. He was a great fighter, very good boxer. He could throw a punch to a woman's face like no one's business. It was insane. Insane. I witnessed it. It was fucking good form. Quick jab. Mom didn't have a chance. Only to the body, never to the face. He kept it classy. Only to the body. No, he was the undisputed heavyweight domestic violence champ. He was great. He has 3 ankle monitors in different weight classes. I don't think anybody else's dad could fucking. He was very good at what he did. I love my dad. You guys remember plasma TVs when they came out? Kind of. I feel old now. She's like, maybe. My parents bought one when they first came out, and I was fucking ecstatic about it. And the first thing I did when my parents would leave the house is I would pop in the movie Swordfish. And pause it on that scene where Halle Berry showed them fucking beautiful tits. Man, it was fucking great. You guys know why they don't make plasma TVs anymore? They don't make plasma TVs anymore because they had one minor flaw, one drawback. They had a thing called burn-in. If you pause it too long on a scene, it will burn that image into the background of the TV. Yeah. 6 months into this TV, my mom came home like, what the fuck happened to our TV? She's trying to watch CNN and here's these holographic tits just floating on. And Wolf Blitzer's mustache. She's like, It was so hilarious her to see she's trying to call the warranty people, and the guy was like, ma'am, can you explain it again? And she's like, I don't know, the TV grew tits. I can't explain it any clearer. She's like, we gotta put this TV up until we figure some shit out. I was like, let's put it in my room till we figure some shit out, because I know how to take care of this TV. You guys, that's been my time. You've been great. Give it up for your next comic. Make some noise for the very funny Casey Novak, everybody. Casey Novak.
Keep it going for Halle Berry's tits. Yes, so good. I remember she went on late night after doing that movie, and it was like $250 per tit. She got like $500,000 like bonus for going full frontal. That's not full, whatever, half, whatever, math. Fuck you. Anyway. So many people have shared that they stopped drinking recently. I started tonight, so home for the holidays. I just remember Halle saying that she got criticism. Someone was like, "Why are your tits two different sizes?" I'm like, she said that's when they're natural, you know? I have 2 different cup sizes. Anyone else here? Hell yeah. Shout out to my ASIMs. Thank you. I'm 1 girl, 2 cups, okay? You are offline. You are online. Hello. It's also super old. Anyway, I'm visiting from Canada. Ever heard of it? We are better than you. Thank you. No, I'm from Cincinnati. Last time I was here was for the Super Bowl. Are we over it? Yes. Did you? Is that how you lost your husband? It was Super Bowl. It's like it's all in this game, hun. Oh hell yeah! All right. I don't want to start a riot tonight, so let's move on. Pittsburgh, cool. You know, I love Cincinnati, right? At least we're not Cleveland, right? Yes. Hell yes.
Or Dayton.
Okay, calm down. All right. All right. I am 6'1". You're welcome. I wish men wanted me as badly as coaches did. You know? You know what I mean? My whole life, oh my God, volleyball or basketball. I played basketball for 10 years, you guys, because they made me, right? They were like, go out there, Novak, just see if you're a lesbian. And I didn't know where to lick, you know? I was just like, a lot of busted layups and labias, you know? You feel me? She knows her anatomy. Give it up. Next to Sexy Santa. I've been loving this throuple all night. Thank you, Bud Light, for supporting, you know, having no boundaries. Okay. I know what kind of hot I am. I'm fine with it. I'm not like waitress hot. Right? I'm like hot for a social worker. Hot for a giver, not a taker. I'm good with it. I'm good. A lot of men have told me I should be a model, right? Specifically a hand model. And that is rude, right? That is the rude thing to say while I'm jerking you off. That is just... I want to be judged for my performance, you know? Not my looks. Yahtzee, whatever. Do you guys have New Year's resolutions? Do you believe in the future? Yeah, fuck it, right? That's the one good thing about the pandemic. Ever since it started and I've asked that question, everyone's been like, hell no. There was no time. The pandemic was beautiful for this. It made us all give up at the same time. To be united in depression. I have one resolution. I'm gonna quit exercising, right? My body is giving up on me, so I'm gonna give up on her first. My arms are really weak now. I just have T-straining arms. That's all I need my arms for. And for my one sex move, it goes like this: get out! Get out now and take the condoms you didn't bring. Okay, so I don't think we should body build, right? We should just build for the bodies that we need. You shouldn't be getting abs unless you need to let everyone know you don't have a personality, right? Right? You shouldn't bulk up your shoulders unless you need to like be a business lady in an 80s movie. Right? Working 9 to 5, getting sexually harassed, right? The women are still a little scared. That's how we know we still need feminism. We're like, yes, but you shouldn't be doing squats unless for some reason you're gonna need to shit in the woods for the rest of your life, which knowing the economy right now is a 50-50 shot, you know? All right, I gotta get out of here, but where are the men in the room by round of grunts? You've been taking your protein, boys. Good job. My question for you for men is this. I'm so drunk. Okay, so with the holiday spirit. Men, why are you so quiet in porn? You're so noisy at the gym, right? Like, get it together where it counts. If you do hear a guy in porn, it sounds like this. It sounds like he's quietly taking his SATs, but he filled in the wrong bubble on the Scantron, right? It's just like, oh no. Little man in the canoe? Don't think about dad. Do think about mom? I wanted to fill in her butthole. Okay, that's my time. Thank you very much. My name's Casey. Keep that love going for your next comic on the stage. The very groovy Eric Groovely.
Hey, keep it going for Casey, everybody. Let her hear it. All right, my name is Eric. I look like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've got two kind of aesthetics that I've settled into in my 30s. The first one you're looking at, it's like a hipster trash situation. The other one, sad dad. I want to have fun, but I've got to lower my cholesterol. This guy pours 2 different flavors of White Claw in the same glass and calls it mixology. You know, just the worst. This guy, on the other hand, physically, he's at soccer practice. But mentally, he is somewhere much darker. You don't want to know the things this guy thinks about. So here's something I was thinking about the other day. When the guy that does lethal injections gets a good performance review, do his bosses say well executed? I don't know. Maybe it's like a fun workplace, right? Maybe it's just like an Applebee's gift card and you're killing it. I don't know how all that works. It was lethal injection. You heard correct. There's a lot of things I can't figure out. Like, I can't figure out if Boy Scouts are just cops with more badges, or if cops are just Boy Scouts with less training. Figure that one out. So, I'm recently single. My girlfriend broke up with me not too long ago. She said she could handle the drugs, she could handle the lies, but what she could not handle was me being so unavailable. I was surprised. A couple weeks later when I finally checked my voicemail. It's 2022, send a text, you know. Single, I'm on the dating apps. This is true, I went on a date with a clown recently. Her name was Sprinkles. That was her government name. Her clown name was Melissa. We met on Tinder, spent a lovely evening together, you know. I don't want to kiss and tell, but I choked her, she honked. Found out those fake flowers, not the only part of a clown that'll squirt. That's... I'm joking, but I did get a cream pie in my face at the end of the night, so... It was pretty cool. I've dated all sorts of wild folks. One time I accidentally dated a furry. That's true. You guys know furries? People that dress up in the animal costumes and get it on. One time I accidentally dated a furry. Maybe you're wondering, how do you accidentally date a furry? Fellas, you know how sometimes we just kind of swipe right on people we think are hot without reading the bios? Read the bios. No, it was cool, man. She got me into a different side of myself. She got me watching that furry porn. You guys ever watch that furry porn? I've been watching that furry porn. It's kind of weird. Like the other day, I was on there scrolling my favorite hits, and all of a sudden, I found a furry snuff film. I don't know if you guys have seen these. For the most part, it's like a furry porn. But then at the end, someone dressed as an exterminator comes in and humanely euthanizes the actors. Feels like some of you have cooled off. I get it. But if a horse breaks its leg, the only right thing to do is put it down, right? And nobody savors that moment. It's always a very somber, goodbye, Bessie. You were a beautiful, majestic creature. And then because it takes two people to fill out a horse costume. I'll leave you with one more joke about adult films. There's all sorts of different porn in this world, right? All sorts of different porns for all sorts of different tastes. You got MILF porn, if you like older ladies. You got DILF porn, if you like older fellas. You got MILFs on younger guys and girls. DILFs on younger guys and girls. But no MILFs on DILFs. For some of us, the fantasy is that our parents loved each other. So, that's it for me. You guys have been wonderful. My name is Eric Rubley. Please keep that applause going for your next comedian, the very funny Brian Harris.
Let's give it up for Eric again, everybody. Let's give it for Eric. How's it going? Hey, no one ever worries about threesomes when they're not having twosomes. Lately, I've been doing onesomes. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on, dude. I gotta step my game up or something. You know what I mean? Masturbation versus sex is like having a bad lawyer versus having a good one. If you have a bad lawyer, you have to do everything yourself. If you have a good lawyer, you don't care how much it costs. You're just happy you got off. Sometimes sex causes me to have some anxiety because women talk to their friends about sex like they're giving a movie review. And I don't want a bad review. Like, no one wants their girlfriend to talk to their friend about your bad performance like, it was advertised as a drama, but clearly a comedy. Yeah, this one, it ended quick and left me feeling unsatisfied. Frankly, this one left a bad taste in my mouth. I just have to say it. I don't understand why some men think their penis is a good way to introduce themselves. As if a woman's gonna see it and be like, well. Your reputation precedes itself. Guys send dick pics like women are actually looking through them like they're trying to find something to watch on Netflix. I seen it. Short films, no. Seen it. I like this one, but don't do horror. Seen it. Dad? Swipe right on dad. I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. Totally kidding. Online dating is crazy. Online dating for a guy is like trying to give away a leftover hot dog. You're like, it's still good, I've had it covered. Hey, let me send you a picture of it. Check it out. Dude, my friend was making fun of me the other day because he knows I've been to jail before. Don't worry about that. Yeah. I don't have time, okay? I don't have time. So, he's making fun of me. He's like, dude, when you left jail, I bet you had all kinds of stuff shoved up your ass. I'm like, wait, you got it backwards, bro. People sneak into stuff with jail. Nobody's leaving jail with things hidden in their rectum. That would be crazy. Like, they only let you leave here with 5 ramen noodle soups? Guess who's got 6? Also, I stole my Bunky's arcade game. Dude, I'm playing Pac-Man right now. Up, down, left, right, A, B, select, start. Contra code for infinite lives. I'm playing. That would be crazy to be at the mall and just have a Nintendo inside your ass. Like, playing Mario Brothers, like, dun 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 dun. Whatever, that's so dumb, I swear. I've never used my prison wallet, I haven't. It's where you... Some people call it keystering, but I don't, yeah, anyway. So I don't like to feel constipated. Every time I'm constipated, I feel like my butthole's being interrogated but won't snitch. I'm like, dude, just tell him what you know. And my ass is like, lawyer. You're never gonna get anything out of me, copper. Ain't no rag. When I'm constipated, I feel like my asshole is a grumpy old man. Like, my neighbor's a dick. He's got 2 annoying kids that keep swinging over into my yard. I gotta build a privacy fence. The father's a dickhead. He's always stretching and throwing up. I live next door to a bulimic yoga instructor and 2 acrobats. It's crazy. I'm always like, tell your kids to stop sleeping on my porch. I don't like it. I'm done with that. The porch is my taint, everybody, just in case you didn't catch that. Oh, shit. All right. I got to get out of here, man. All right, thanks, everybody. Let's give it for your next comedian, Austin Parks.
Damn. Hey, that motherfucker was funny as fuck. This shit might not be funny. I wrote all this shit today. Let me tell you, I found out I was doing this shit from a table I had. They came in, I told them I want to do comedy. They was like, yeah, we looked you up. You performing on the 21st? I was like, shit, I am? Look, I'm gonna start off by apologizing. Like, I'm black and I ain't got no Jordans on. These some motherfucking Jesus sneaker 3000s. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not getting no bitches tonight. No, wait, no, I'm in a relationship. Shorty already. I wasn't trying to get bitches. Listen, before this started, we was like doing the name calling and shit. Motherfuckers was on their phone and shit. I was like, shit, I should do that. I went to reach for my phone. I ain't had a phone in 3 months. Listen, I've been doing everything from a fucking MacBook. You know how hard it is to fucking only have service when you on Wi-Fi. Man, I be in my car driving to my destination, and I'm like, damn, if I die, the first responder gonna be like, what the fuck was this motherfucker doing with a MacBook in his lap? Going 70 on 71. Where the fuck you get Wi-Fi from? He needed to die. Trying to be Cat Williams. Can't die yet. First I gotta smoke some crack. Man, it's hard out here, man. I'm like that motherfucker that's 34 and he got the 2-year-old. That shit, I got a 2-year-old. He wasn't lying, but I like when my daughter get into shit, cause she don't live with me, so that means she get into shit at her mom's house. Every time she's like, well, Ollie was drawn on the wall today, I'd be like, yeah, I'm living vicariously through that motherfucker. Let me stop. She gonna be like, I knew you was talking shit about me. No, I love your stanky ass. We cool. You know, my girlfriend is mixed, but you wouldn't be able to tell until, like, I just told y'all. But she half black, half white. So she loves to play that card where she's like, I can say that. No, you can't. You kind of can. It's kind of fucked up. You gotta pick a side. I'm sorry, I gotta divert my attention to this motherfucker right here. This motherfucker been making me laugh all night with his laugh, goddamn. Then he ain't here. He really is in the top. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm about to have some skinny elf sex when you get home. I don't know what the fuck going on. Yeah, live it up. I wish. I might might go to Hustler when I leave here. Shit. No, I sometimes be on that freaky shit. I was talking to my girl the other day. I was like, yeah, I went into the motherfucking, the sex shop the other day. I was looking at dildos for your ass. I ain't got a little dick, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta spice it up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you want that insertable motherfucker? Or that motherfucker that play with your clit, but you into? Shit surprised me. I was like, well shit, I need you to decide these motherfuckers expensive. Yeah, that's my time. I appreciate y'all for fucking with me. Give it up for my man Mike Frank. He's funny as hell.
Nailed the handshake. Keep it going for Austin, everybody. All right, so this first joke is not about COVID, okay? This is not about COVID. I wrote this before the pandemic. A lot of people are worried about vaccines, don't want to vaccinate their kids. I think if you're on the fence about vaccines, have 2 kids, vaccinate one, don't vaccinate the other, you know? Right? If you don't trust the FDA and the CDC, run your own experiments. Yeah? One of them ends up with whooping cough and measles, the other ends up autistic. Now you can make a fully informed decision. What do we do with the third kid? You guys are fun. Do you guys like memes? This is an internet meme crowd. One of my cousins, he posted a meme. It was of a hipster man. He had a big beard, plaid shirt, kind of looked like a lumberjack, and it said, "If you look like this, but can't change a tire, build a fire, or fall a tree, shave." And I commented, if he doesn't know how to do any of those things, maybe he also does not know how to shave. Maybe that's the issue he's running into. When I was in the 5th grade, one of my classmates was making fun of me for not knowing what a word meant. He was like, "You don't even know what a douchebag is, do you?" And like, he didn't call me a douchebag, you know. He just like asked for the definition. That was enough to hurt these feelings, you know. I felt very excluded from the douchebag club. But like, thinking back on it, I'm pretty sure he didn't know what a douchebag was either, right? Like, he probably thought it was like the same as saying jerk, right? Because like, if in the 5th grade, you know that a douchebag is part of an apparatus with which a woman rinses out her vagina, then you have peculiar interests as a 5th grader. It's like, yeah, I've been through puberty. What, you couldn't tell based on my in-depth knowledge of feminine hygiene products? I don't know, like, maybe I should feel bad for him though, you know, like, maybe somebody touched him inappropriately with a douchebag. That's why he's got all this secret knowledge, you know. But I don't know, I was thinking back on it, and I was thinking, you know, if I would have had more confidence back then, you know, in the 5th grade, you know, maybe I could have said something like, I may not know what a douchebag is, but I can spell rhinoceros. It's a cocky move for a 5th grader, you know? Like, even as an adult, you're kind of supposed to say rhino, you know? You throw the whole thing out there like rhinoceros. People look at you like, what do you work at the zoo? Douchebag. You guys aren't going to believe this part, but that classmate actually grew up to work at the Cincinnati Zoo. And one of his primary duties is douching out the rhinoceros vaginas. So, you guys have been a lot of fun. It's going to do it for me. Welcome to the stage. Coming up next, the very funny Mike Gorman, everybody. Making the trip around the corner, Mike Gorman.
Thanks, sir. Thank you. The best. You're the best. You're the best. All right. Thanks, everybody. Glad to be here. I also drink Bud Light. I'm also by far the oldest guy to be on stage tonight. You can tell that because I'm not wearing a knit or a baseball cap. This is hard, man. I've done this. This is my 3rd time ever. And you guys are a great crowd. I've got to tell you, great. Best I've seen so far, but I haven't really started yet. Professional comedians have it easy because, you know, Gaffigan walks on stage, for example, Mulaney, somebody, and there's nonstop applause for 5 minutes. But I've only got 5 minutes, so shh. Right? But, you know, professionals have an advantage across the board. Baseball players, for example, play on these pristine fields where I played baseball on a gravel parking lot with broken glass. You know, and you know, golfers, they never lose their golf ball because they got 2,000 people watching the ball roll down the fairway. But if I did that, the 2,000 people would be running for their lives because I can't play golf for the damn. Basketball players, thanks. Basketball players, they're allowed to do a Euro shuffle, a Euro step from mid-court to the rim. There's no walking. If I even look at a basketball, the whistle blows. FIFA soccer players, they can fake injuries and scream at the referees. I've been ejected for games for even coming on a soccer field. So, football players are very active. They're very active. They like to be in the community. It's great. They get this TV exposure. They go to the park and they buy kids ice cream. Isn't that sweet? And then they're on TV. It's so wonderful. It's so nice of them. If I went to the park and bought kids ice cream, I would be on TV too. But it would be my mugshot. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Thank you very much. Now, where was I? So, as part of the comedy pantheon, I think you have to be really careful about who you make fun of. And even though I'm a white male, I don't have white privilege at all. Promise. Promise. That said, if you invert the whole social order, you can make fun of anybody above you. Now, I'm going to take a big risk here. Not above or below, by the way. Just you. This is dangerous. This is really dangerous. Yeah. You're really killing me here. You're killing me. So the, jeez, I'm not gonna do this joke. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Oh, the LGBTQ community has grown 10% in the last, doubled in the last 10 years. Doubled. But the part of the reason is because they keep on adding letters to that incredibly long acronym. Now they have I, and A, and a whole bunch of others, and they're all fine, but I don't know, what are these incestuous animal fuckers? No, they're not, they're not. One of them is an intersexual. An intersexual is someone who has genitalia from both genders, which gives a whole new meaning to go fuck yourself. And asexuals I don't care so much about, I'm sorry, but they're gonna die out in the next generation. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. So, all right, thank you. And so, wow, that was fast. It always goes fast up here. So anyway, Christmas time's here. I'm glad Thanksgiving is over. Very divisive holiday, especially when it comes down to the turkey. There's the white meat and the dark meat, and the dark meat is always often their ghetto. The legs and the thighs. Sorry. But you know what? I'm sick of Christmas music, but there's one song I really like, and that is "Baby It's Cold Outside."
Not even gonna
It's a great song. Great song.
Dude, stop.
Sorry. Wow. Hate that. Wow. All right. So let me finish. I'll finish and I'm gonna run. Run fast out the door. Baby It's Cold Outside is being viewed from a current day lens. It's an old song. It's a beautiful song. It's very fun. It's very happy, but it's been Me Too'd into date rape, which is like not really, I don't think what's really about. So I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna run.
You should.
Thank you very much. Wow. So anyway, if we viewed other things from modern day lens, it would be awfully just as bad. For example, Jesus was kind of a terrorist and a rabble rouser okay, but Judas saw something and said something. Wow, that was terrible. Okay, thanks guys. Sorry about that ending.
How would you guys feel if you were me?
Hey, you're all good. Just, hey, you're all good. You're all good. It's all right. Hey, we got 2 more comics, then we're done. Does that sound good, guys? Clap, 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 clap. And I saw you guys getting your checks. Take care of your wait staff. Pay them in cash. They've been taking care of you guys. A round of applause for them, guys. Let's clap for them. And next time a comic is like, I shouldn't do these next couple, fucking believe them. You guys. See, guys. I know, and you should let me do it. So, I love you. I'm just having fun. But whenever like a crowd gets all clapping, like do it, I'm always the one guy in the back like, buddy, don't do it. Sometimes you can be the person that's right in a room of a lot of people. You know what I mean? And it's okay. That's his 3rd time ever. So round of applause for 3rd time ever. 3rd time ever. This genre is hard, and sometimes people are gonna walk out, sometimes people are gonna laugh. But this is an open mic, and that's what we paid to see. So round of applause one more time for art. Absolutely. But I gotta be honest, I didn't want to have to do this dumbass speech. I just wanted to do my jokes. So I'm gonna do some jokes. My name's Griffin. My last name is Shara. It's Shara. And I am not sure if I'm pronouncing it right. Because it's Italian, but I'm not. Like, I'm Italian the way Taco Bell is Mexican. You know, I'm inauthentic and fun at 3 a.m. That's what I am. I'm not real Italian, right? I'm not Olive Garden, right? That's not funny. Shut up. That's not. I went on a date with a woman recently that had the same name as one of my ex-girlfriends. This doesn't happen a lot. I've dated 2 people. Oh, is that not that many? Should I get out more? Be honest, I'm 68. Like, should I? I don't think that's a big deal, her having the same name as one of my ex-girlfriends. I think a name is just a name. And I know that because I've met a cool Adolf before. Come on, sky's the limit at that point. He was like, my name's Dolph, but I connected the dots. I was like, you, sir, are named after the Fuhrer or a red-nosed reindeer. We were getting festive the whole time, guys, don't worry. I've been listening to a lot of Christmas music. I love Silent Night. That's my favorite song, Silent Night. I love the way it describes the baby Jesus. because he's tender and he's mild. He's mild and he's tender. He sounds scrumptious. I'm like, is this a Wings commercial? Why is the Messiah finger licking good? Like, I can only do that joke this month, so there you go. I do it every month. I'll fucking listen to Silent Night on Chinese New Year. I don't give a shit. I'm crazy, guys. I'm crazy. I was hanging out. My friend drove me here, actually. My best friend from my hometown. I'm not from Cincy, but I'm visiting my best friend here, so I love getting to visit him. And he's real proud. So we grew up in southern Indiana, small town in southern Indiana. He's real proud of he's related to the founder of our little town. The founder, like 1800s, like founded the town. He's very proud of that, and I don't think he should be. Because, like, he founded a town in the mid-1800s, like before Indiana was like a state. Like, and I think the frontier is similar to like Australia. You know, Australia it's all descendants, all the white evil people. It's all descendants of the British prisoners, right? And frontier Indiana is kind of like that. Like, if you're in Indiana in the mid-1800s, that means you did some unspeakable shit in Delaware. That's all the frontier was. They were like, I did something over here and I went left, where there's no law and police. That's what I did. Hey, that's not even close to the worst thing I've dealt with tonight. So it's fine. He's very proud of him, and I don't think he should be proud of this guy in particular. His name was Meaty Shields. That's the founder of our town. Yeah, Meaty. That's a cool name. I'll give you that. The 1800s wasn't big on human rights, but they crushed first names. You got Meaty, Orville, Cornelius. That's incredible. Credit where credit is due. That was good stuff from them. But sorry, this last joke's new. I'm trying to think of it real fast before I leave. You guys are like, he's building up to something good. This will be shit, to be honest. It'll be decent at best. Let me check actually real fast.
Take your time.
Thank you, baby. Because it reminds me. So with Meaty Shields, he had the reason that our town founded and thrived was because it's how you got a lot of towns to thrive back then was trains. It connected the United States. He brought the first locomotive to Seymour, and to celebrate, he fired a cannon off the first ever. That sounds like a good idea. 6 people died, guys. 6 people died. I don't have time. And that takes a toll on a 12-person town. It does. All right, I'm out of time. Hey, guys, we got one more comedian. Can we clap, 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 clap? One more comedian. They're here all the way from Louisville, so please give them all your energy, The very funny Jake Hovis.
All right, yeah, fun. I'm the last one. All right, it's almost over. Yes, all right, fantastic. Let me move that so you guys can see me. All right, how we doing? Yeah, I'm real big. Did you notice? Yeah, 6'8". Wow. I know, well over 100 pounds. Yeah, when I was growing up, I knew I'd be a big guy, and I thought I'd end up being a lot more intimidating instead of huggable. Something about it, people want to hug me. Mostly men. They want to put their head on my bosom, like gently motorboat me. They always end up saying the same thing. I just feel safe. I don't know how to respond to that. So I just say, thanks, Pastor. Oh, man. Didn't really fit in school, you know, physically. They had those wraparound desks, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It's easier for me to wear the desk from room to room. Yeah. Try to slide out of that guy. Play a little football. I was the biggest and the slowest guy on the team, or what you would call lineman material. Wasn't any good, but the quarterback absolutely loved me. He didn't have to tell me so often. Like, it got weird, you know? Wrote it in the yearbook. I don't even tell you about the tattoo. every time you'd call a play, it'd be like 32 blast on 2. Love you, Jake. Ready, go. And whenever I'd bend over, he'd put his hands underneath me like this. I'm like, I'm the left guard. We're in home ec. We a dog crowd? We like dogs around here? Yeah. This handsome guy does. Yeah. You a fan of dogs? You own a dog? Both? What kind of dog you got? Brown, fun, yeah. Sounds expensive, all right. Yeah, that's exciting, yeah. I have 2 miniature dachshunds. I know. I know you look at me, I don't look like the kind of guy who would have a little wiener. Dog, but I got 2 of them. Got 2 little wiener dogs. Right? We have prescription dog food. You have prescription dog food for yours, dog? Oh, well, I guess I love mine. We do have prescription dog food because they have very sensitive little tummies. But they also eat poop and dryer sheets, so maybe dog food's not their problem. The poop makes sense. Who doesn't like a warm meal? But the dryer sheets are nuts because it'll pass all the way through the dog intact. Right. So next day it's sticking out the back end of the dog. Looks like one of those pop-up tissue containers. He's a little doggy. You have to help him out. He can't do it himself. Grab the dryer sheet, pull it out. It's like the world's worst magic trick. Ta-da! Oh man, I'm married. You guys, okay, there we go. Handsome guy cares. Thank you. Fantastic. Yeah, been married about 11 years. I can honestly say my wife is the best thing that's ever happened to me. And I've been to Red Lobster. Yeah, that's a high bar. Cheddar Bay biscuits. Yeah, oh my goodness. I went during endless shrimp. They will bring you shrimp for hours until eventually you're just sweating clarified butter. But my wife is normal sized. I'm actually 17 inches taller than her. That's true. So her clothes don't make sense to me. Like I'll hold up her pants, like, how are these pants? She'll hold up my pants. How are these pants? Like the room will get darker, you know? Oh, man. It's totally true. In the last about year and a half, I lost 170 pounds. At my height, I was 550 pounds. Like that close to TLC, right? That would have been cool. You know, that would have been cool. I know, yeah, that's the reference. Yeah. Oh my goodness. And people say, do you feel healthier? Like, nope. Jigglier. Quite a bit jigglier. I got so much loose skin under this, I'm like a flying squirrel. But I made a little Facebook post about it, you know, like saying, hey, I lost a lot of weight. People very congratulatory, you know, like, good job, keep it up. But I lost 170 pounds. And they said, one guy on Facebook says, keep it up. 170 pounds, keep it up. Like if the handsome guy lost 170 pounds, that's cremation. There's nothing left. I lose 170 pounds. They're like, you know you're still fat, right? Oh, man. My dad's a jerk. Anyway, we're going to bring the host back up here. Hey, thanks. I'm Jake. Yeah.
One more time for Jake Big Wiener Hovis! Yeah! And that's been the Pro-Am, guys. We got some great shows this weekend. Stay tuned, and thanks for coming by. I've been Stephen Barrett. Thank you.